I'm Debbie Halls-Evans and I'm from Real Leadership Coaching. I'm excited to be here to let you understand what we do as part of the programme. We are here to support your success, and we do that in some rather unusual ways and some things that you might not be expecting. So first, we spend 2 days with you and we go through many tools and techniques and ways to manage to look after yourself, to give you some real insights into you. And by doing that, we get you and start preparing you ready to be a home service engineer. But we do the personal side. We do the learning and the behaviours and the way to control your mind and yourself, that emotional element. It runs alongside and supports the physical training and the technical training that you're going to get from the experts within Sky. The support you're going to get in field with your mentor. This is more to add to that and to create not only that physical toolkit that you're going to have, we're going to create that personal toolkit with you. So following from those 2-day workshops, we then spend a few weeks just making sure that you've got insights and support and updates. And then we get you ready for your coaching. Yes, your coaching. As part of this program, you have your own personal coach. Now, for some, this is brand new. You've never experienced or had your own coach, and there may be some nervousness around it. There may be some concerns. There's nothing to be concerned about. And part of this little clip, we're going to get some of the ladies who've already been through this amazing program, and they're going to give you their insights into what they thought about the coaching and the program overall, which is really important because you get to experience and hear about what they've gone through and how it's impacted them and how it's creating success in their life. So how exciting. You have a 2-day workshop, then you have your own coach supporting you for a whole 12 weeks, once a week, creating one goal for you to be successful. So it gives you that kind of focus and real direction and drive to help you when there's a lot going on and a lot of information you're going to be taking on board and a lot of excitement that you're going to be involved, challenged and stretched, but all to the benefit of yourself and your own learning. So we're here to support the Sky program, but also support you individually. Your coaching is confidential. It's just for you. We don't share it with anybody else, and that's really important, having that unbiased perspective that you have to help you and get you to be the most successful home service engineer that you can possibly be. All of us here at RLC genuinely look forward to meeting you and seeing you on the programme and seeing you flourish. And we will walk alongside you to make sure that success is yours. So enjoy the rest of this launch day, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.
A stranger to the dark, hide away, they say.
My name's Kimberly. I'm a Women in Home Service Sky engineer, and I have been in the show since March. I did come from the contact centre where I worked there for almost 5 years, where I was basically just taking calls, technical calls for TV, phone and broadband, that kind of thing. The reason why I wanted to go on the programme is because I really didn't have anywhere else to go within Sky. I didn't want to become a manager or anything like that, and then this opportunity kind of come up, and I thought, you know, why not? Let's give it a go. And I haven't looked back since.
Hi, I'm Lorraine. I'm one of the Women in Home Service trainee engineers. So why did I want to become a Woman in Home Service engineer? It's been a goal of mine for many years to be part of Sky and to be one of their engineers, but circumstances have never been able to allow me to have that opportunity until this programme came up. So obviously it was the first thing I did was to apply, and it was one of the best choices I ever.
You don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one will love you as you are, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a blood, gonna drown them out.
If I'd been given the choice, in all honesty, at the start I wouldn't have gone for the coaching. But it would have been the wrong choice. It's an amazing support system, and the coaches just give you tips that you can use every day.
Training program. What haven't they done? From the first day I met them, and they filled me full of excitement, positivity. Like I say, it was very hard to accept at first, because if you're not the kind of individual that's always bouncing and is always looking to hit them goals, it can be quite hard to open up to. But I couldn't have done this without Debbie in the team. I couldn't have done this without RLC. Just on days where I just need to vent and I need to cry, they're always on the other end of the line, and it doesn't always have to be about work. If you're just generally struggling, they're always on the end of the phone for you, and I couldn't have got this far.
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
I would say is just doing something that I never thought that I could do. Sort of the male side of things, really, carrying ladders, going up ladders, that sort of thing. I can't remember the last time I went up a pair of ladders, and anyone that knows me knows that my husband does everything, and I don't do nothing. He won't let me hold a drill or anything. So actually going out and physically doing that myself, and actually coming back and saying, I can drill a hole through a wall, and I can, use a screwdriver and that kind of thing, has been probably the biggest achievement. And when you tell people as well, they think, has she gone mad? But that's definitely the biggest achievement. The most difficult thing that I've overcome, I would say, is probably carrying a triple section ladder. I really struggled when we were in, the trainee centre. And then when I've been out with my role model out in the field, we haven't really had much opportunity to be able to carry them neither. So he said, when you're in the training centre, give it as much opportunity as you can to carry them. And finally, I can carry them. So it's brilliant.
Showcase for a couple that were hard appearing and allowing them to utilise a Sky Q box to its full was a great feeling. What was the most difficult thing that you've overcome? I think trusting the equipment that you've got, so that when you're up a triple section and you're putting a dish up or drilling, knowing that your equipment means that you can't go anywhere is something that's hard to overcome. But once you do overcome that, it makes your job a lot easier, and you realise that you're complete. I have kind of used it as a way to calm down, or for like a sounding board. My coach personally is there for anything that I ever need. There's so many emotions that you go through, and just having someone there who's completely separate from the company and from any situation that you're in is so helpful. Just having someone to rationalise all the emotions that you're going through and make everything normal, so that you can build up the support systems and use the tools and techniques. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
At first, I thought it was extremely cheesy. It was very passionate and promising, and it was all about goals and focusing. But I couldn't have been more wrong. It was absolutely fantastic. I walked away from my 2 days at the beginning of the programme ready for my future and ready to hit the ground running.
So what my thoughts on the actual coaching sessions, at first I was a little bit sceptical on it and thought, I don't really know if this is for me. But the more I've spoke to my coach, she's lovely, and we have like a really nice chat, and she has really helped me on some of the things that I've been most fearful about, sort of lifting the ladders, what you've got to do to get the ladders on a dormer, and things like that. She's really, really helped, and and the nice thing is about it as well is she sent me like little messages like on the morning saying, "Go girl, you can do it." And it's really like it's just that little extra person that's proper willing you on, and it's just really nice, and and the best thing to do is just chuck yourself in and just go for it, and just take your calls, plan them when you want to plan them. I had mine when I was out in the field, which didn't work for me, so I booked mine. I made sure my calls were early in the morning before I went out to work. It kind of like set me up for the day then, and I knew what I needed to achieve then for that week, and that's what works for me. So remember, don't book them through the field if you don't want to arrange them for another time. I would say that's definitely worked for me.